Rachel Zoe files for divorce from husband Rodger Berman. Details: Rachel Zoe is reportedly ready to start a new chapter. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member has filed for divorce from her husband, Rodger Berman, nearly a year after they confirmed their separation, according to briefing on Bravo. The news of the divorce filing comes after the couple spent over 30 years together. They are also parents to 2 sons. In September 2024, Rachel confirmed her split from Rodger in a statement, in which she confirmed the end of their marriage of over 2 decades. After 33 years together and 26 years married, Rodger and I have come to the mutual decision to end our marriage, Rachel wrote at the time. We are incredibly proud of the loving family we have created and our countless memories together. Our number one priority has been, and will always be, our children. We are committed to co-parent our boys and continue to work together within the many businesses we share. We ask for privacy during this time as we navigate this new chapter. Rachel Zoe shares updates on her children. Amid their split, Rachel spoke to briefing on Bravo last September, and she shared an update on the pair's 2 kids, Skylar and Caius. My kids are amazing, and that's all that matters. I mom so hard that I don't take my eye off them. So they're happy, she said last fall. I think that's making everything okay. More recently, Rachel shared an update on how she's spending time with her kids and loved ones amid the chaos. Summer so far, she captioned the set of photos. Escaped the chaos for a few days to spend time with some of my favorite people in 2 of my happy places. Inside Rachel Zoe's life after her divorce from her husband. In May, she opened up about her life as a mom as she navigates this next phase of her life and enters her single mom era. My life began when 2 magical angels, Sky and Caius, chose me to be their mommy. Motherhood in all of its many forms is an experience unlike anything imaginable. Reliving life through the eyes of my boys has been the most beautiful experience of my life, she shared on Instagram. Showing up for our children regardless of what we are going through is considered one of the greatest challenges as a parent, and yet they can be the greatest healers and teachers for us without even trying. This past year has left me in absolute awe of my children, and how they move through life with unconditional love and without judgment. The boundless strength and support they have shown me is extraordinary. My heart is so completely full. Rachel Zoe's life post-split includes joining RHAFOB Season 15. As it turns out, Rachel's life is changing in many ways. Back in June, she confirmed her return to Bravo and revealed she's joining RHOBH for Season 15. It's official, I am coming back to Bravo, she said in a video shared to Instagram at the time. I am joining the cast of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's been a while, and you've been asking me to come back to television, and I said when stars aligned, or it makes sense, or I have enough to say to share with all of you, and now's the time. Really excited to be with all of you again, and I hope you are, so let's have some fun. Rachel, perched on the edge of her plush velvet sofa, traced the rim of a cooling teacup. 33 years, 26 married. The numbers, when spoken aloud, felt colossal, a monumental structure built brick by brick, memory by memory, and now dismantled. Yet, surprisingly, there was no seismic shift within her. Instead, a quiet hum of something new, something almost invigorating. She remembered the initial announcement, a public confession to a world that had always viewed her and Rodger as an inseparable fashion-forward duo. The carefully worded statement, crafted with the precision of a couture gown, was designed to convey mutual respect, shared love for their boys, and a united front. And it was true. Skylar and Caius, her magical angels, had always been, and would always be, her compass. Their well-being was the unwavering North Star in the shifting landscape of her life. Last September, when the whispers began to morph into shouts, she'd focused on them fiercely. My kids are amazing, and that's all that matters, She told Briefing on Bravo, her voice tight with a mother's protective instinct. "I mom so hard that I don't take my eye off them. So they're happy. I think that's making everything okay." And it was. Their unburdened laughter, their boundless energy, their simple joy, it was the balm to the quiet ache of a life redefined. She rose and wandered towards a framed photograph on a nearby table. Rodger, Skylar, Caius, and herself, beaming, caught in a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness on a sun-drenched beach. A pang, not of regret, but of nostalgia flickered. They had built something beautiful, a family, and that legacy remained, stronger than any legal document. Their commitment to co-parenting was not a performative act for the public. It was a deeply ingrained belief, a promise etched in their hearts. They would navigate this new terrain together for their boys. The past year, Rachel reflected, had been a curious tapestry of introspection and unexpected revelation. The chaos she had often alluded to on social media, a nebulous term encompassing the emotional upheaval of separation and the relentless demands of her empire, had also served as a catalyst. It had forced her to strip away the expectations, the public persona, and confront the raw, unfiltered truth of her own needs. She remembered the Instagram post in May, a vulnerable outpouring of a mother's heart. "My life began when two magical angels, Sky and Caius, chose me to be their mommy," she'd written. The words had resonated with so many, a universal truth of motherhood. But the most profound realization had been the reciprocal nature of that love. Showing up for our children, regardless of what we are going through, is considered one of the greatest challenges as a parent, and yet they can be the greatest healers and teachers for us without even trying. Skylar and Caius, in their innocent resilience, their unwavering love, had taught her more about strength and unconditional acceptance than any self-help book ever could. Their absence of judgment, their effortless compassion, had been a revelation, filling her heart to bursting. The summer had offered a much-needed respite, a chance to recalibrate. Escaping the relentless hum of the city, she had sought solace in two of my happy places, as she captioned the photos shared with her followers. Sun-drenched beaches, cool mountain air, laughter with loved ones. These moments, simple yet profound, had replenished her spirit. She was learning to embrace the quieter rhythms, to savor the present, to find joy in unexpected corners. The single mom era wasn't a scarlet letter, but a new title, one she was beginning to wear with a quiet confidence. And then the call came. Bravo, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. For years, the network had subtly, sometimes not so subtly, lobbied for her return to television. She had always demurred. The timing wasn't right. She wasn't ready to expose her life, her vulnerabilities, to that degree again. But now it felt different. The stars, as she told her Instagram followers in June, had aligned. She had something to say, a new chapter to share, a story of resilience and reinvention. Her return to RHOBH for season 15 wasn't just a career move. It was a declaration, a public acknowledgement of her new reality, her single status, her unwavering commitment to her children, and her continued evolution as a woman and a brand. She was no longer just Rodger Berman's wife. She was Rachel Zoe, a force in her own right, navigating the complexities of modern life with grace, humor, and an ever-present flair for the dramatic. She walked to the window, gazing out at the meticulously manicured gardens, the verdant hills stretching beyond. The sun was dipping below the horizon now, painting the sky in hues of fiery orange and soft violet. A new day, a new chapter. The silence in the house was still there, but it no longer felt empty. It felt pregnant with possibility. The past was a foundation, the future an unwritten script. And Rachel Zoe, with her boys by her side, was ready to write it. She took a deep breath, the scent of jasmine wafting in from the garden. Let the fun begin. Rachel Zoe's life following her divorce from Rodger Berman after 33 years together. Despite the public separation, Rachel finds a surprising sense of new beginnings. Her primary focus remains her two sons, Skylar and Caius, whose happiness and unconditional love have been her greatest source of strength and healing during this transitional period. She reflects on the chaos of the past year, which ultimately led to self-discovery and a renewed sense of purpose. Rachel's life post-split also includes a significant return to reality television, as she joins the cast of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for season 15. This move signifies her readiness to embrace a new public chapter and share her journey of resilience and reinvention as a single mother and an independent force in her own right. The narrative emphasizes that while the past was a strong foundation, Rachel is now poised to write a new, exciting future.